live. If this is your first time here, this is a live show where I cook something, and it's the only live show in the whole wide world where I cook something and you don't get to see it. It's trust. Now, today, we are not cooking anything. But Christine, you said it was a cooking show. Well, I'm not in the kitchen and I just ate, okay? Sue me. Do not sue me. I do not want to be sued. I hate going to court. What was my point? Oh, yeah, I was going to talk about the E word. I don't want to talk about it. I know I'm the one that brought it up, but I don't want to talk about it. Okay. I need to get this to work. What is it? Oh, it was working. Anyway, how are you guys? How's everyone feeling? Yeah. I know that's right. I know that's right. What is it? Wednesday? It's midweek. I've got jury duty coming up. When is that? Is that next week? How? Where is the Jur Doots? Jur Doots, doot, 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 Jur Doots. That's going to be on the 18th. Okay, that's not next week. Thank God. I'm not ready to be in front of a jury of my peers. You know, jury duty, you got to go down there and then they all judge you if you're fit to be a juror. Jury duty. John says, I trust you. I pretty much only trust Black women because they're the only ones who save us when they can. What a lot of responsibility. Bark like a dog says, like, because I got homework. Oh, you have homework? I'm sorry. I didn't really like homework in school. I didn't do it. Not till college. Before that, I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not learning. Are you wearing a back brace? Wow. Coming in, Dave of the future came in asking the hard-hitting questions like, are you wearing a back brace? Wow, that's a good question. That is a really good question. Any further questions? And to answer your question, Dave, you bet your ass I am. You bet your ass. You go down to the gambling market and you bet your ass that I'm wearing a back brace. You bet it. They say, what would you like to bet? You say, my ass. And they say, on what? She's wearing a back brace. And they'll be like, oh, we've had a lot of those today. How are you? I'm not unhinged, if that's what you're getting at. I'm not unhinged at all. Just knew it. It's from all that responsibility of being a Black woman. It is a lot of responsibility. I'm a mixed woman. You seem hinged. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Hinged. Like a door hinge, you know? That's what it's. You're supposed to know someone in common and they hinge off of. Did you know that? You learned something here on my cooking show. Was it how to cook? No, it was not. We had steak earlier. It's a time where I need more iron. And so we had some steak and a big baked potato and some roasted broccoli. It was very Midwest, very hearty. It wasn't processed. Yeah. Dr. B. Bipster. What a fun name. Hi, I'm Dr. B. Bipster. I'm just a bibbidi-darbider. Oh, his name's Brian. Dr. Brian Opper. Hi, I'm Brian Opper. And I'm a doctor. You put some respect on my name. Hey, Patrick. Put some respect on my name. John, I just got your donation. And I just want to let you guys know that in 2028, I will be running from president. That's right. You heard it here first. I, Christine Little, will be running from president. And all that means is that I will be running from the responsibility of trying to be the president. Who would want that job? Not me. I don't walk anymore. I just do this. It's that time of year where I started putting the heat on, and it just does whatever it wants to do. I'll set it at a certain time or a certain temperature, and it'll just be like, I'm gonna keep going. So it's a real pain like that. You have my vote. I have to go to sleep. Good night. Ooh, this is so awkward. Dave of the future. I'm not sure if you've been here in the past, but you are not allowed to leave this live. You are not allowed to leave this live unless you're doing emergency surgery in a burning building. And you're not Dr. Author. You're no Doc Op. Okay. Knock, knock, Neo, Office Space 2.0. Hey, Jarrell. Welcome to my office space. It's a closet. I'm being held hostage by my own self. I will vote for you and delete all other votes, so you will win 1-0. Yes. Jarrell, in case you missed it, first of all, welcome back. And I'm not cooking right now because I already ate, and I just impromptu went on here. When I feel like I have to do something sometimes, like I have to go on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or I have to do it just makes me not want to do it. And it's like it takes the fun out of it. So I figured I'd do an impromptu one and just kind of, I don't know, just kind of see what happens. Just kind of see what happens today. Just gonna go with the flow. Today doesn't count. It's a vacation day. In 2016, I woke up with like this pit in my stomach. But then today, I was like, I knew it. I didn't want to know it. I didn't want to. Chill vibes, playa. Thanks, Jarrell. In 2028, I will be running from president. I'll be running from my responsibility to be the president. I just worked 15 hours straight to try to avoid the horror. How was that? You know, I did feel very righty today. Righty? It's a word I made up. It means I felt like writing. So, just transmuting the energy. I get that. What did I write about? Juicy stuff. Really juicy stuff. Mostly worked. What'd you do? Missed you, Toxic Tom. Hey, Dominic. Hi. Tom says hello. He's in rehab. Toxic Tom is in rehab. Turns out he was toxic because he had mold poisoning. So he's been in rehab from detoxing from mold. Yeah. Any questions? Mostly work. Any big plans for the holiday? For Veterans Day? If I'm being honest, I'm just taking it one day at a time. And tomorrow is the day where I plan next week. So we'll think about it tomorrow. But thank you for putting that in my head. I'll be like, what am I going to do for Veterans Day? Legal research of obscure stuff. Oh, that sounds fun. Do you have a database that you use? There's got to be a database of cases where you can like look at it or have AI look at it and be like, is there a case where this happened and it took precedent? Okay, Jay Monek says, I've been walking around like that confused person in the train looking for the bathroom. Where is the bathroom? I gotta pee. Man, there's nothing worse than having to pee. I always have these nightmares when I have to pee in real life, which I usually do. I have these nightmares that I'm like in a bathroom, in a dirty public bathroom, and I gotta pee, and I'm like dizzy, and I'm like, I can't get my pee together. But my brain's like, wake up and go pee. And I'm like, man, this public restroom is crazy. It's wobbling. Okay, Jarrell says, but Madam Chris President, I ran, Madam Chris President, forgot. Y'all, I'm going to Roscoe. Forget y'all, I'm going to Roscoe's. Man, I haven't been to Roscoe's in a minute. That's a good idea. We had Roscoe's. We're going to Roscoe's. Talking Thanksgiving and Xmas. Okay, great question, Devil. Wait, is your name Devil? Thanksgiving. My boyfriend's family's going to be here. His brother and his wife and his mom. So we're gonna do something at his crib, which is pretty convenient for me. Not gonna lie. He lives right there. Yes, I just walk on over, just like old times. How old people used to meet. We used to meet in the building. All right. Yes, Lexus. Is it Lexus? Lexus. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is it still a lot of work though? John says, I get vertigo sometimes. Not as fun as it sounds. You know, I dated a guy with vertigo once. Made it his whole personality. Poor guy. I think it was self-sabotage, if you ask me. But you didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. No, it could have been vertigo as well. Okay, Oversimplified Production says, Christine, sending good vibes, says, thank you. I can feel your positive energy from over here. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take your vibes. Give me the vibes. Christine, are you hungry? No, I had some vibes. I got sent some really good vibes and I ate those. I got full from all the vibes. Oh, nice. I heard he's going to pop the question pretty soon. What? Where did you hear that? What? Shut up. Stop. I've never been married before or engaged. Have you guys been engaged or married? That's a big commitment, isn't it? No, it's not. All right, never mind. All right. I better go. Oversimplified Production says, and you were right. You did improv 3 weeks ago and hadn't seen them in 6 months to a year. It is a long time between seeing comedy friends. You did improv or I did improv? I didn't do improv. What do you mean? Okay. Yeah, I haven't been on here in a while. I don't know. I ate my feelings, mainly popsicles. Did you know a popsicle was invented by an 11-year-old? I get told that every other day. I have these little random facts that pop up on my phone, but they use a lot of the same facts. And I found out some of the facts aren't even true. How are you going to have a fact app and base it on hearsay or their say, we say, my say? You know, Lexus. You can look that up. I did improv. Okay. Oversimplified Productions from YouTube. VIP guest said, and you were right. You did improv I did improv 3 weeks ago and hadn't seen them in 6 months to a year. It is a long time between seeing comedy friends. That's tough. Yeah. That's what's hard about doing stand-up too, is like I don't really see the same people a lot. I mean, there's this mic I've been going to where I start seeing some familiar faces there. Um, but yeah, I don't see someone for years. It'll be so fun to hang out for like a night or half a night. I don't know. But yeah. Doing a show in Pasadena next week. I need more shows. I've got shows. I've got shows. Mm-mm. Testing out new material. Okay, you guys, I thought of a title for my next album. Who wants to hear it? Who? Ow. Who wants to hear my title for my album? Who wants to hear the title of my new album? What was I going to say before that? I think I was in the middle of a thought. This is why you have to be careful about interrupting yourself. You don't know. If anyone remembers what I was saying, please let me know. Aaliyah. Okay. I would like to go to your shows in disguise and get in fights. What? That sounds terrible. I would have no idea because I don't know what you look like. I have no idea what you look like because your picture is like, to me, you look like this piece of art in Chicago. And I saw that in a movie and I almost was like, I know him. I know that piece. I know that guy's fun. Oh, woo. Are you cool with Bobby Lee? Would love to see you on Tiger Belly. Am I cool with Bobby Lee? I thought so, but I feel like he didn't want to be my friend anymore. I don't know why. You know what I mean? But that was a long time ago. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I am aware that Bobby Lee is alive and well, and he's hilarious and doing lots of podcasts. Your special title, The Little Frog. Close, very close. Not really. I'm going to ask Bobby if I can be on Tiger Belly. Bobby, I need to be on your Tiger Belly, not the podcast. He's still doing it because I thought he was doing that one with. I always see the one with him and Santino. My spirit inhabits Alexander Calder sculptures. Damn, that's crazy. I could see that though. I could totally see that. That would make a lot of sense actually. I'd be like, oh, I get it. Okay. That's who he is. He hangs out at the Comedy Store. You should know him. I know Bobby. I'll text him right now. Be like, wrong number. Wrong number, Bobby. I'm going to text him and be like, hey, Bobby, wrong number. And he'll be like, what? Who is this? And they'll block it. And I'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. Good night. You are not allowed to leave. Why do you guys have to make me repeat this? It's so embarrassing for us. Welcome to the Untitled Project. I'm going to tell you the name of my new album, but not one person said they wanted to hear it. So, Bad Friends. Yeah, that's right. Bad Friends. Different area codes. Will someone say that they want to hear the title of my next album so I can say it? Please. Don't worry, we got you. We're about to spam Bobby Lee. Do it and be like, wrong number. And he'll be like, wait a minute, someone texted me wrong number. Is that Christine Little? What the fuck's wrong with her? Let's hear the title. Okay. All right. So the title is okay. The title is Sweat Dreams. Hey, babe. All right, I gotta go. My boyfriend's here. He's gonna beat you guys up. He's gonna beat your butts.